Hello and welcome back to KRGC News. I am First Lieutenant Henrietta Cooper, and today my NCO, Ariana Turner, is going to be interviewing. Oh shoot, hold on, I gotta start over. Okay. Wait, this is kind of weird. Okay. What's your name?
Mr. Dublin.
Mr. Dublin. Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about esports?
Yeah, so esports has been at Cole now for going into our third year. We have 45 members across 6 teams. We play Valorant, Rocket League, and Super Smash. Then we have a Halo team, an Overwatch team, and then we were looking to kind of expand that moving forward. That may not be 6. It's been a long day, sorry.
No, you'll be fine. What are sort of the options and roles that you can have in esports?
Great question. So we do have a very, very, very big club now. So our support roles have expanded. Today, everybody really, and there's some kids around that are not wearing a jersey, basically have either a team captain role, which actually are the coaches for our teams, or you can join a support role, or you can be an officer. So
that's super cool. When you become a captain or a co-captain of a game, how do they get that position? Do they have to try out for it, or is it just like, oh, you're really good at this, so I'm just going to put you there to coach other people?
Yeah, good question. So right now, yes. You're just really good and you have a passion, and so would you like to be the captain? And so as we get into our later years, in the spring we're going to have an open tryout, and then we're going to roll through that as we cycle through upper and lower class. Another way of kind of answering that question though is it's the time investment. Right? A lot of our club members are not in physical sports, they're not in band, they're not in doing, so this is really a place for them to kind of step up.
Yeah.
And so if they're willing to like come to the STEM camps over the summer and help out, the volunteer aspect of it, that goes a long way with me, and it goes a long way with the officers. And so some of our team captains and officers have gotten those positions simply because they're always around. They're always kind of hanging around, and it's like, I want to reward that. So the more time investment that you give, the better an opportunity that you have to get a spot. So
super cool. Yeah. What is like your favorite part of being like the esports advisor? Like, I've been around and I noticed that most of them feel like it's a family.
Yes.
And I like that.
Yeah.
I really like that a lot. So like, what's your favorite part about it?
Definitely that.
Yeah.
The community aspect. This is my 13th year in education, and I grew up playing baseball, right?
Yes.
Big sports and all that. But I never was a coach. So when I was in the classroom as a teacher, I never really kind of gravitated towards that. So to me, it's kind of like all the best parts of being a teacher. These are my students, right? It's being a coach. It's kind of helping our coaches become better coaches, but then also the family aspect. And we have hashtag community first. Like I said, the Saturday tournaments we're here at 7:15. We're at Tech Court at 8.
Yes.
We're getting back on the bus at 4:45, 5 o'clock. Everybody's tired, right?
Yes.
But it's a good kind of tired. And so I just really appreciate the fact that everybody kind of does their part, and everybody contributes, and everybody has a really good time. Yes. And that's absolutely my favorite part.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for the time. Thanks for the spotlight.
Thank you.
So if you guys want to come out, esports.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Paul.
What is your occupation here at esports?
I'm the founder and president of the club here.
It's pretty cool. What is the biggest misconception about esports in general?
I think the biggest misconception about esports in general is that we're all just kind of lazy gamers. We just stay in a dark cave in our room all the time. We don't do our homework. But that's just not the case here. Lots of us were involved in lots of extracurriculars. We're very community involved. And even some of us have been in like varsity sports. Like last year we had James Douglas, for instance. He was in track and field, and he did very well at that while also participating as the vice president of esports. So that misconception just isn't reality here, and we're doing a lot. So
it's pretty cool. What's your name? Thank you.
I'm Steven Berkner. I am the vice president of esports and the team captain for Super Smash Brothers, our main team.
That's super cool. What do you think is the biggest misconception about esports?
I think the biggest misconception about esports overall is that we do pretty much nothing, and that's just an industry that exists only to, have video games for fun, but make it under the guise of the tournament. Honestly, it's a really big sport that's emerging now, and overall, I think that in the future it's only going to get bigger and bigger, which a lot of people don't have that conception of it now.
Thank
Thank you so much. Do you mind telling our viewers how they could join esports? Just a quick summary of it.
Uh, if you want to join esports, the number one thing I'd recommend, do it at the start of the year. And if you can't, please talk to our amazing sponsor, Mr. Tobler, and our co-sponsor, Miss Mikna. They'll get you all the information that you need, and that gets you all the way from not even being able to join it, all the way to you're on the Discord, you're on the Remind, you are communicating, and you're playing games.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
What's your name?
I am Mrs. McNa. I am the Cole Media Center specialist. So
That's pretty cool. What is your influence here at esports?
I don't know how much influence I have. I am the assistant coach for esports, and really what I'm here to do is to support Mr. Tobler and our students so that they can do all the really cool things, and then I'm learning from them, which is super cool.
Do you feel like you've learned more about the gaming community and stuff like that while working with Mr. Chobler?
I absolutely have learned, although I have to say, as intelligent as Mr. Tobler is, I've learned the most from our students. And I really appreciate how much that they have kind of taken me under their wing and taught me all these things. And it's a lot of fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank
what's your
you.
name?
My name is Chelsea Tanaka.
Okay, what is your occupation here in esports?
My occupation is media manager, and I just officer stuff, graphic design, stuff like that.
That's really cool. I'm gonna ask you a question for now. What's your favorite thing about esports?
My favorite thing about esports is the community and how we've also, this is just another thing, how we've also been kind of doing a lot more stuff. Like building up what we're doing each year. Like especially how we're doing like our first fundraiser. It's a little hectic, but it's fun.
That's good. What sort of roles or options are there in esports?
There's a lot. So we don't offer just video games like playing. There's also stuff like shoutcasting, streaming, where you can basically talk. There's Ethan Paul who does that, who runs that. Graphic design as well. So if you're interested in like art stuff like that, you can basically make posters, help make designs. I'm the leader for that. So if anyone's interested in that, they can talk to me. It's honestly a really nice place to do. You can also do tournament and event. It's a lot of opportunities instead of just video game playing. So if you're a little too scared to play video games, you're not that good, or you want to improve, just have fun. This is a great team to join.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
What's your name?
Giovanni Lopez.
What's your occupation here in esports?
I am co-captain of the Super Smash Brothers team.
It's very cool. Thank you. What do you want the audience to know about esports?
Esports is very fun. You get people that eventually turn into family. You bond and you grow together, and you can help each other win scholarships by playing something you love.
When you say you're the co-captain of Mario Party, does every single game have a captain and a co-captain?
For the main games, yes. These two games that are here today, they're just for arcade play, but typically every game will have a captain and a co-captain, and if possible, maybe someone on the third level.
Okay, so that's how you guys compete against other people?
For other schools, we on the weekends, every second Saturday, we go to SAMSAT and a school field trip. We get Rocket League, Rocket League, Super Smash Bros, and Valorant, and all the teams compete from so many different schools. There's over at least 100 people that go there every weekend to compete.
That's very cool. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, we're good.
What's your name?
My name is Sam Porter.
What is your occupation here at esports?
Currently, I'm going to be the one selling the concessions for all the participants. We got pizza. What else do we have? We got popcorn, hot cocoa, chips, cookies, fruit snacks, and soda and water.
Yes. So in esports in general, what are your favorite types of things that you guys do here in esports?
Honestly, when we just all spend time together, because when we're here, we have an hour and a half, but it never feels like an hour and a half because we're always doing stuff together.
Do you guys feel like it's more like a family connection, especially when you're here with games and things that everyone likes?
It's definitely a family connection. I can say that.
That's pretty good. Thank you. Do you feel like you're going to have a career in gaming at all or anything like that?
A low chance of a career, but I'm not one of the people who really game as competitive. You can ask. There are a lot of more people out there who can better. I would say go to Aiden. He's better at Smash, and Gio, very good Smash player.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I am here today with the Goofy Out Coopers, Mariana Turner, Henrietta Cooper, and Samuel. Get away from me. No.
Thank you for watching this episode of Totally Cool. I'm Mariana Turner. I'll see you next time.